Here's the biggest misconception that agents have, that they need to do more in order to get more listings. And I'm here to prove this wrong. As a matter of fact, I'm visiting this pre-sale site with an agent that I had a good chat with, and I can't wait to get to my office and record this video just for you in order for you to get way more listing by doing less. So let's go ahead and record this video for you to benefit from. All right, now I'm sharing my screen with you in order to have that digital footprint for getting more listings. And for that, we're just gonna jump in right to it. Number one thing that is extremely important is setting your business standards. We're just like any other businesses. And as an entrepreneur, you need to understand that business standards is like opening a flower shop. They have hours of business. They have standards in terms of what type of flowers they're serving. They have standards in terms of what type of employees they're going to bring in, and they have standards of what type of customers and in clientele they're going to be niche marketing and marketing their inventory to work. And for that, any businesses, they have core values and mission statement. This is a little thing that you need to do. Doesn't matter whether you're a brand new agent and watching this video or you've been in business as a veteran agent. When you're branding your standard and setting the standards, it not only helps but more qualified leads and more qualified buyers and sellers coming into your database, but also it gets you less objection, and that's all we want. In addition, it also adjusts the rate that you charge. And consequently, when having that database of qualified leads, it will bring you more referrals at the same time. So go right ahead. I'm going to give you something that I want you to do right now. Every fingerprint on this planet for every human is different, and we know that. So why don't you write down minimum 3 things that separates you from any other agents on your local neighborhood. Go ahead and write this 3, and don't be cliche. Don't write down that I am communicative. Yes, that is expected of you. Look into your fiduciary duties of what you need to do to serve those clients and work for their benefit, and they are expected of you. So go above and beyond of what really makes you different and write those 3 things down. If you are a certified negotiator, if you have been working in construction and know the construction materials, if you've been working as an engineer, these are the things that can benefit you by serving those clientele. So write it down. Go ahead and write those things down and make it relevant into real estate of how you can benefit those clients. Now you have that 3 values that separates you from your competition in that neighborhood. I want you to look into it a bit more carefully, because they are the ones that are going to be turning into your core values, and you can write your mission statement based on those 3 things and more that you wrote on your file. So go ahead and write your core values and your business standard based on these 3 things that we just exercised. Next, what you need to do is to do your buyers and seller guides based on your core value and mission statement right there. Let's get into the next set, and that's setting your business standard. I want you to look into your business standard as your constitution, something that you can even bend your own rules. These are extremely important. As I mentioned earlier, if you're opening a flower shop, you need business hours, you need days off, you need to set a right expectation, and you also need to set your commission model based on what you're setting up. You need to start communicating that with your niche and database. Let's talk about commission a little further. If you're looking into the industry and say that, the other agents in my office are charging this much, that's a wrong way to look at it. Look into your value proposition that you just came up with. Look into your core values and mission statement that you just wrote down, and you really deep down and you wrote it down for yourself. Now I want you to look into those and see the value that you can provide above and beyond any other real estate transactions. And that is why you have certain percentage that you charge for real estate. Now I want you to know that commission is not standard. There is no standardized commission rate. You come up with your own. And whatever you come up with, you need to understand the digital number behind it. And that leads us toward business planning, which actually goes toward, knowing your numbers, knowing exactly what your personal costs are. And in addition, you need to really understand the charts and data about what money goes out when you're taking a listing. Let's look into this a bit further. In my screen, as you can see, there's a sample cost. I want you to understand these are just the sampling cost, and it could be way more or way less in the market and a type of property that you are serving. So for example, as you can see on my screen, we have marketing for $1,500. Let's say ads $600. You may spend $3,000, you may spend less than that. Your time, that's one thing that many agents, they don't calculate. I want you to understand the amount of hours based on your business standard that you put aside, which practically sometimes is maybe 4 hours a day or maybe 12 hours a day. That's your business standard. For the last year, the amount of money that you made from real estate divided by 40 hours a week, just like a regular job that you're allowed to work 40 hours a week. When you come up with your own rate, calculate your hours that you're spending on that listing. Based on your business standard, you need to put aside certain hours that you're serving those clientele. Above and beyond it, that is something that you have to make a decision whether it's doable or not based on your business standard. Other costs are brokerage fees. There is gas, there is car, there is cell phone, there is internet, there's things that you spend and you completely don't know when you take in a listing and you're not considering these costs. Let's assume on a $500,000 home, you make 2% commission, and that's $10,000 check. When you're deducting this cost, when you're calculating your net money, does that make sense to you? So make sure to come up with the exact numbers and digits. And when you can understand the commission that you're charging, you can explain that in a very transparent way to the sellers that these are the costs involved, and that is why you're charging this rate. Would that be an objection? Let's get to the business standards and setting boundaries with the clients. It is extremely important to set expectations from the get-go when you're meeting your client. And of course, you have a set of standards that you have put aside for your business. You need to communicate that with that client that you're meeting. Whether it's the buyers, the amount of showings that you're going to be providing, the amount of hours that you're going to be working with them, the method of communication that you have set to send them properties. If the sellers, what type of marketing and what type of exposure you're expecting for their home. These communications are extremely important, such as the unforeseen and unexpected things that may happen in the future, so they have a little bit of an awareness to it. When you meet with a client for the first time, don't just rush into it. Spend time with them and go through your business standard, but at the same time, set the expectations right. The second most important thing in our business is niching down. And that is one of the biggest things that the agents are afraid of. They think that if I don't work in the east of the city, which is about maybe 45 minutes away from me, you know what? I'm going to be losing business in there. What you have to understand is niching down is going to give you some more benefit that you need to consider, such as it will amplify your message. Imagine if you're in a room with 100 people, then when you're shouting something, 100 people will not be hearing you because they're also talking, so your voice will be reduced. But if you're in a room with 5 or 6 people and you're shouting something, the whole 5 or 6 people can also hear you or what you just said. So it amplifies your message. It also reduces your competition. Just imagine if you're working in a city with 3 million, 4 million population and you're reducing that into a sub-market with, let's say, 200,000 population, and of course there is 200,000 population will be served by less agents. If there is 15,000 agents in your area, in that sub-market, maybe there is only 10 agents that is in your competition. So instead of going head to head with 15,000 other competition, you are actually can collaborate and work with those 5 to 10 agents that they are in that sub area. Biggest of all, one of the biggest benefit that the niching down can provide for you is building your authority. Building your authority now more than ever is super important because it will put you in front of the AI, search engine optimization, and answer engine optimization, as it is one of the most important way to be in front of AI. And this digital print, we're going to go right through it. So bear with me right here. Let's just jump in right to prompts and the things you need to do to be right in front of AI and actually get way more listing using this. Number one thing you need to do to identify your target audience. If you want to have more listings, your target audience are sellers. But remember this, we talked about niching down. Now you have sellers that they are maybe want to relocate to somewhere else. There are sellers that they want to upsize their home. There are sellers that they want to downsize their home. There are sellers that they're going through probate, maybe foreclosure, distressed sale, estate sale. There are many different types. One of the best things to niche down without limiting yourself too much is the location. The location that you can be an expertise at and be an experienced agent to serve their benefit. Now that you have your targeted audience, you need to follow the EEAT as it's recommended by Neil Patel, one of the best marketing and digital footprint marketers on this planet. And that stands for experience, expertise, authority, and trustworthiness. These are the four things that the AI and search engine optimization, generative engine optimization are searching for in order to push you right in front of the audience. And in this digital footprint, we're going to be sharing the way that we're going to be putting that expertise, experience, authority, and trustworthiness right in front of AI by doing some prompts and a little bit of a digital workprint that AI can recognize you. And let's go right ahead. The first prompt, of course, that will be creating an article. One of the best things, as we say, answer engine optimization. People going to AI, search and asking questions are becoming one in our industry. People want to get that confirmation, so they are investigating about purchasing a home, selling their home, and asking questions from the AI to help them, putting them in front of somebody that is experienced, that is expertise, it has authority, and is trustworthy. So based on this, you need to create an article answering the question. This is the prompt that I have created in order for ChatGPT to give you 10 frequently asked questions article with the answer based on your neighborhood, based on your target audience. So make sure you plug that in order to get those responses. Next, what you need to do, it may sound a bit uncomfortable, but I've been saying that forever. Video goes a long way. People want to see you. People want to understand who you are, the impression on your face, the way you talk to them, the genuinity behind it. So forget about making it perfect. As you can see in this video, honestly, I don't have a big office. I don't have a big studio. I'm just making this video. So follow this and make something genuine instead of being perfect. Answer those 10 questions in each short video, and also make a long video like this. And in addition, of course, you're posting it on your Instagram, YouTube Short, TikTok, and any other short videos platform. But one thing that is important, that AI not only reads the video, but also reads the caption and hashtag. Now, and based on that, here as you can see, 2 hashtags should be related to your brand. 2 hashtags should be GEO, that's geographic location that you are expert at, and 2 hashtags relative to the topic that you're talking about. That is the question, making sure you turn it into a hashtag. To help you create that video reel, of course, I've created a prompt right here for you. So the ChatGPT not only gives you the script, but also gives you the hook, it gives you the content, it gives you the answer, it gives you the CTA call to action, and not only that, it gives you the caption and the 6 hashtags that we just talked about. So that's the prompt 2 for your digital print. Now, the best way to get the AI's attention is to cross-pollinate in this. Just like a bee, let's go ahead and spread the same content and same caption and hashtag in many different platforms. Right here, one of the things that you can do is to create a carousel post. You did the video, now you turn it into a carousel post. I have created a prompt right here for your ChatGPT to go to Gamma or your Canva, whichever you're comfortable with, to create a perfect image carousel post, and you can download and post it right into your Instagram or your TikTok. Next stage, we want to cross-pollinate in this into threads. So grab that prompt that is right here for the thread that you can do the same content in threads. Now you have posted this in different versions. There's another version that I can maybe suggest is to have your picture in the background and have the writing as a caption right on that photo as a carousel answering those questions. That's also getting quite a bit of a view and is trending right now. And what you need to do, you also need to share those in different platforms, such as you want to share, if you're posting on Instagram, you want to share it on TikTok, Facebook, YouTube Short, and many other platforms with the same caption and hashtag. And the more AI come across that question and seeing more contents from the same person as you, what is it going to do? It's going to look at you as an authority type that is answering that question. It's going to look at you as a person of expertise and experience in that field, and will give you the trust that you deserve in front of your audience. Another step is to create a business bio based on who you are serving and the audience that you have. You need to have a business bio that is explanatory to your audience. Here's the prompt for you right there to put into ChatGPT for your bio and business bio. You can use this in your Google My Business. You can use this on your landing page on your business website. Now, here's the thing. A while ago, a business website was just a digital business card. Now more than ever, you can use and leverage your business website to put more codes and more activity in there to put it right in front of AI. That's a digital footprint that the AI follows and makes sure that that website is actually answering the questions. To have the best reaction from the AI, we're going to give it a little bit of a shortcut, and that shortcut is a schema LD for AI. JSON code that practically is going to be right into your website, and there are two of them. One is the prompt 6, which is the frequently asked questions that we had at the beginning, that article, and the second thing is the business schema, your bio. Both of them, we're going to turn it into the schema code, and we're going to go to your admin of your website, put it in the head section of your website of a relevant topic, and there the magic begins. And here's the prompt for the frequently asked schema from the same article that we had, and this is the prompt for you. The second prompt is for your business schema, which is the business bio that we just talked about. And that's the prompt that you put into your ChatGPT in order just to have the magic begins, in order for your authority to be right in front of your audience. To summarize, let's take a look at how it will all connect. What we want to do is to create an article answering all the 10 questions of your target audience in that location, and everything that is trending based on that market to answer and keep that updated. That article can be turned into short videos answering each questions at a time, and it also can be turned into a long video for people to actually have all the questions answered. In addition, we talked about this, that you're going to be posting it as an article, as a blog into your website, your digital website, your business card that is digital, and it's been sitting right there with no use. Now with the schema LD JSON code, you can put it in front of AI and put that and integrate that into your website. Did I tell you can also put your business standard, your hours of business, your websites, your all platforms, and anything that is putting you in front of your clientele and make it into a schema JSON LD? If you want to get more information on that and the shortcut in order for AI and search engine optimization to recognize you faster, DM me below and I will share that code with you. At List More, Close More, we go through this on a weekly basis, making sure the members in our community of the Align International are all part of this system that is putting them right in front of their audience. And here is the QR code if you're interested in joining the List More, Close More and take benefit of what we are offering. If you found this video useful, please share it with somebody that can benefit from it, and also go ahead and like my video.